Hi everybody, it's me Chrissy, and I am here to make a video that was requested. One of our members requested that I make a video comparing the sound of the standard infinity hoop versus the new silent hoop and what the difference is. Now these are both pro hoops. All the hoops that I own are pro hoops, but this is the silent, the newer version, and I'm going to show you the difference between them and the difference in the sound. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to compare the sound between the both of the hoops, and then I'm going to show you the difference so you can tell which hoop you have. Because here's the truth of it. Our company started out with the standard hoop, okay? It's, you know, this is a pro version, but it's still the standard pro hoop. And we have to sell all of those out before we can distribute all the newer silent hoops. I do know that when I ordered the silent, or when I ordered the soft pink hoop, it did come in the silent model. So I don't know if maybe the pink hoops are now being sold as the silent hoops. Maybe we've run out of the, you know, standard hoop on this color version. Not quite sure, but I do know that this is a silent hoop, and I'm going to show you the difference. All right, let's start with the noise difference. Here is my standard pro hoop, and this is what it sounds like when you hoop with it. I'll try not to bump into anything. As you can see, I'm moving, so I'm packing right now. My house is limited in space. All right, so here's the standard hoop. I'll get a little bit closer so you can actually hear it really well. Okay, so that's the standard hoop and what it sounds like. Is it really loud? No. I mean, if you've ever been to a gym, actually go into a Planet Fitness or you know, one of the gyms, you're going to hear a lot of clanking, clapping, smacking, weights being dropped, machines being moved. Their gyms are noisy. Working out in a gym is incredibly noisy. And even having home gym equipment, which I have a vibration plate, I have an exercise bike, I have a treadmill, I have all sorts of Pilates equipment. I have a home gym. Well, it's being packed right now, but I did have a home gym, and some of those machines are loud compared to this. This is nothing. This is nothing. It's not that loud. Even our standard hoops are relatively quiet compared to working out in a gym. I mean, you can still hear me talk on top of this. When I'm on my jiggly pad, you can barely hear me talking because it's noisy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's what a standard hoop sounds like. Let's see what the silent hoop sounds like. This is a pro standard hoop right here. Let's get my silent hoop on. Grab my silent hoop, and let's just give this one a whirl and see if you can tell the difference in the sound. And trust me, there is a difference. Okay, let's listen to the silent hoop. Oh, I locked my ball inside of it. Pull the weight out. There we go. There we go. Okay. Here is my silent hoop. Let's hear how this one sounds. Very quiet. It really is silent. I mean, this would not wake a sleeping baby. This will not wake up your husband, your wife, your pets. It's not going to bother your neighbors. You can stand and watch TV, and everyone in the room can be sitting there watching TV with you, and they'll still hear the movie or the program just fine. It's silent. It really is. This is an incredible model. I love my silent hoop. It's amazing. Okay, so let me show you the difference in the hoops so you can tell which one you've got. The difference is in the wheel tracker, the track, the wheel, the weight. The difference is in the weight. Let me pull them off both the hoops. Okay, so here's how you can tell the difference. The standard hoop has a mechanism on the track that looks like this. Okay? The standard hoop has a mechanism on the track that looks like this. The silent hoop has a mechanism that looks like this. Looks like Mickey Mouse kind of, huh? Like little ears on top and the square head. So if you got this, I call this the silent square. And if you got this, you've got the standard model. There's the difference. Silent, not silent. But to be honest, they're both pretty quiet. It's a great workout. Doesn't really matter which hoop you've got. I have 4 of these hoops. I have 1 silent hoop. I use them all equally. I do. I use them all. I love Infinity Hoop. I love all their products. I love everything they sell. I love everything they've got. But here's your comparison. I hope that helped. Thanks for the idea.